Oh. Hi everybody. Just wanted to make a short little video. It's a little prep tip. Your little salsa jars and stuff you get, don't throw these away, save them. Any kind of glass jar, go ahead and save it. Like these old Prego jars, or the best freaking ranch dressing in the world. Save these. Hang on, little Todd. Another thing, stock up on oxygen absorbers and Mylar bags and water filtration, because you can't really filter as much water, you know, or store as much water. You can never store enough, so invest in water filtration. Another thing to stock up on is a whole bunch of batteries. These 123 batteries are freaking awesome. They're freaking awesome. Basically stock up on as much as you can possibly get your hands on. Like these. These things are freaking awesome. You got a whole bunch of these 123 batteries and little watch batteries. These things are freaking awesome. Another thing I stock up on, the reason why I save these are great for two things, two purposes. Organization, for like nuts and bolts or whatever you want, and then candles, which is this. This is what I do with these. This is my little candle making jar. I got a whole bunch of these little freaking tea lights, and then I've got like probably a couple thousand of these wicks laying around, which is absolutely nice to turn around, because the last storm I had go through here, I lost power, and which also gave me the idea for this video. This candle right here will burn for 3 days. 3 days consecutively, back to back to back to back. So 72 hours, and then some a little bit. 72 hours just makes sense. But this right here, when we lost power, you know, I thought it'd be a great idea to take and put one of these up here. I've got 3 of these. We only got 3. I'm planning on getting at least 6 more, so that way, you know, in a, you know, grid down, you know, there's no power, or, you know, it's dark and, you know, I got to give somebody some light. I can fill it up. I've got quite a bit of fluid there. But this right here, I can take and set up here, and it'll burn all night. Burn all night or for a couple hours. You know, I mean, my room down here is kind of small, but, you know, well, I mean, it's a big room. It's just this area over here that I use this specific stuff for is kind of small, shelving wise. But all my reloading, gunsmithing, spent ammo, food stock, medical supplies, and a random shelf I have not filled up yet. I've actually got quite a bit. I just try not to show it on here, because when shit goes bad, you know, preppers are going to become targets. They're going to become a very difficult target, or a very easy target for some people that just come and take your crap, which hope that never happens, because hope they never come here, because there's going to be at least 20 or 30 people here at any given time when shit goes bad. But we're gonna, oh, another thing I want to show, excuse the child toys. Another thing, hang on, Todd. Kerosene, stock up on kerosene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 30 gallons of kerosene. Both of these are full. Absolutely full of kerosene. They're got new wicks, replacement wicks on hand for both of these. So I've got 2 for each one for a wick. So I've got 4 wicks in total, replacement, for both of these, not including the wicks inside of them. So that's my medical, and that's medical. Medical, not very much. Canned foods, cooking. This stuff anytime you go, if you've ever been camping, this stuff is freaking awesome. You know, so stock up on that. That's practical to use. Canned foods. Got a whole bunch of these. These things are freaking awesome. They're expired, and now they're expired, I need to go through my old stock and get some new. This expired in last year, but I need to re-up on all my stock. This way I don't have a problem showing it on my YouTube channel. Seeds, that's another thing. Seeds, stock up on seeds. Let me turn on my light. This right here is full of seeds. Nothing but a whole bunch of seeds. You know, I'll buy seeds and store them. And these are organic. So I can pretty much grow whatever I want to, which is pretty awesome. This was given to me by a friend of mine. This is pretty cool. So that's going to sit down here. I got a whole bunch of beans and rice, just like any other prepper should. You got a whole bunch of beans and rice. Those things are absolutely freaking full. But I tell you what, it freaking works. Or no, I misspoke earlier. This is not my medical stuff. I must have moved it. Got a whole bunch of pasta in here, like noodles and stuff that's been in Mylar bags. And then I got flour, because you can never cook. You always got to have flour to cook stuff, like for breading and stuff like that, for your eggs, your chicken. And then oats, a whole bunch of oats. This good old boy needs a lot of oats. Another thing to stock up on is this canned chicken breast. This canned chicken breast up here, I stocked up on this quite a while ago. I think it's actually getting ready to expire, so I got to start using it. I'm gonna start using a bunch of it. Like these right here, I think they're getting ready to expire. I am not for sure if I should go by the Best By date or just crack it open and smell it. And then good old Spam. Can't go wrong with freaking Spam. Expires in 2024, so I've got next year to use all these up. And then the tuna in a can. I freaking love tuna. This doesn't expire until 2025. We got a whole bunch of these down here. When the heck does this expire? 2024. Wow. I got a couple years to go on that. So I'm gonna start using these up, restock and replace. But in a grid down or a bad situation, you're just gonna want basically something for your initial 6 months supply, if not more, to figure out something, if not more, based upon where you live. If up here, I live up north in the country, so it's going to be cold quite a bit. So planting season is only a kind of a short window, you know, it's because of the cold. So having a whole bunch of these on hand makes sense. You know, it really does. And a way to cook it and heat it up, it makes even more sense, because now I got to walk all the way back over here. And all these down here, I'll fill this up all the way up to here. I need to get a whole bunch more. I've been going through them and cycling through all my stock to get new stuff put in here. Over here, these things right here, not these, but this right here is freaking amazing. I've used this quite a bit. One of these would work pretty good for heating up your food. It's propane. You just get like 5 or 6 of them. And then when the propane runs out, I've got a little grill down here that I can use. And I've got a video on here on this YouTube channel on making my own charcoal, which is pretty awesome. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I hope everybody has a wonderful and amazing and safe time. I'm going to spend some time with my little girl, but I just wanted to make a video. Take care, y'all.